Welcome to ID Refusal Pro, a series focused on real encounters between citizens and law enforcement. Our goal is to inform viewers about the legal right to record in public and how to assert that right calmly and lawfully. Today's video takes place outside a city emergency building in Wisconsin. An independent auditor named Rowdy begins filming from public access, but is soon confronted by multiple officials, including police officers and fire department personnel. The central issue: can you record near emergency services without ID? Are you required to leave if there's no sign? This case highlights First Amendment rights and the legal standard of reasonable, articulable suspicion. Let's watch closely to see how it unfolds and what the law truly allows.
You got an ID on you?
I sure don't.
You don't have an ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not going to give you that.
Okay, well, we're here for a legitimate reason, so I'm asking for your name.
Sure. Okay, you can ask all you'd like. Interesting. The vehicle's also unlocked. Probably not smart. Hello. Hello. I just want to let you know I'm just looking around.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Have a good day.
Looking around.
Yeah, just checking stuff out.
Or where are you from?
What do you mean, where am I from? Like, where do I live currently? Is that what you're asking me, or?
You can't just be in here, unfortunately.
Well, this is city property.
Okay, you can't be in here. We're going out for a call right now. You actually have to leave.
You can go. I'm not going to stop you by any
You
means.
can't be in here.
Well, there's no signs that say I can't.
You cannot, sir. You need to walk out. You can't just walk in. This is a secured facility.
It's not secured because the garage doors are open. There's no signs that say authorized personnel
You can't
only.
be in here. You need to leave.
Well, I just.
You need to leave.
Okay.
Okay, you need to leave.
I'm gonna stand right there.
No, you need to leave.
No.
Yeah, you do. You can't just.
Please back away from me. 6 feet.
You need to leave.
You need. No. Just calm down. I'm gonna stand right here.
The auditor walks a few steps into the open garage. Officer Mandy confronts him, claiming, "You can't be in here. This is a secure facility." He calmly points out the door was open and no authorized personnel only signs are visible. Under the First Amendment, filming public officials in publicly accessible areas is a protected activity without reasonable articulable suspicion, as established in Terry v. Ohio, 1968. The officers have no lawful basis to detain or demand identification. This early exchange highlights the first legal conflict. Does simply filming justify police intervention?
What's your name? Mandy Picha. Pichia.
Can I help you?
You need to back away from me 6 feet, please.
Can I help you? We're about to go on a call, so
Go
you need to
ahead.
back up.
I'm good.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Why do you need to know that information?
Who are you?
Why do you need to know that information?
6550.
Well, this will be interesting. We should probably start live streaming now. Good.
Can I ask what you're doing?
I think it's pretty evident what I'm doing.
I don't know who you are.
Also legal.
Okay. You got an ID on you?
I sure don't.
You don't have an ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not going to give you that.
Okay, well, we're here for a legitimate reason, so I'm asking for your name.
Sure. Okay, you can ask all you'd like.
Okay, well, if you're not going to give me that name and you're here and you have no legitimate reason, I'm asking you.
I'm not going to leave either. I'm busy doing something, obviously.
Well, then just explain to me what you're doing.
I'm filming. It's quite evident. What's your name and badge number? Let's start with that.
My name is Officer Jesse Neely, 2405.
Okay, cool. What's your name and badge number?
Chase Jensen, 2411.
2411. Okay, great.
Is there a reason it's blocking the ambulance hall?
Yeah, it's city property. I wasn't in her face. I have it all on camera, obviously.
She was telling me.
She can say what she wants. Camera doesn't lie.
Well, can you show us then? It's not open to the public just to walk in there.
It definitely is.
No, it's not. There's a reason that it's not open.
No. Here's before we go any further, I'm going to explain something to you. It's not up to you.
It is up to me.
There's
When
no.
officers arrive, the auditor requests names and badge numbers, staying composed while lecturing about RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion. He explains that filming cannot be considered suspicious because it is protected under the Constitution. When officers follow departmental de-escalation policies and uphold professional conduct standards, tensions tend to drop and clearer communication emerges. No commands are issued, and the auditor remains cooperative, reinforcing that calm dialogue helps protect everyone's rights.
There's no signs, and it was wide open. I'm not going to listen to you because you're not correct. I'm not going to leave either. I'm busy conducting business right now.
That building because there's medical supplies
Okay,
in there.
point to me the sign then.
It doesn't have to be posted.
Doesn't have to be.
No.
So it's about reasonability. Reasonable. right? So first and foremost, let's start with RAS. Reasonable articulate suspicion would require that me filming, which by the way is a constitutionally protected activity, is allowed. You can't condone that as suspicious. What's your name and badge number, ma'am? You don't know? Okay, what's your badge number?
2413.
Good. Do you have a business card? What is with your attitude? Well, the whole shoulder shrug thing tells me either that you're young and you don't care, or B, you don't like me. Okay, then let me get your business card. Let me get your business card as well.
Okay, so now that you
So let me-
actually violate the law, you are required to give some identification.
What violation would that be?
Okay, you. 10-4.
You have to
I'm telling you.
Sure.
You prevented the ambulance from responding to a call.
Incorrect. In fact, on film, we can talk to the judge about it, but
You can talk to the judge about it.
you're going to have to go too. That's the thing.
You don't know that.
Because, yeah, I do. Because
Now you have to.
I'm not going to ID myself.
Okay, if you don't, then I'm just going to tell you, you're going to go into jail.
Okay.
Okay? You have.
I've been to jail before. I'm okay with
You
that.
have to supply an ID when you violated the law.
I didn't violate the law because an obstruction of a legal process or an emergency service would require me standing in the way, which I did not do. They chose to not leave.
Okay.
I even said they don't have to leave. Yeah, that doesn't stop anyone from going
You
anywhere.
can't leave that building unsecured. There's medical stuff.
I got out.
Okay?
I'm standing here talking to you, am I not?
What is wrong with you? What is your
Something's wrong with you. You don't understand the law, number one. You don't like First Amendment auditors, obviously.
I do understand the law, and I am fully supportive of the Constitution.
Frustrated, an officer threatens, if you don't, you're going to go to jail. He claims obstruction of emergency services, though no obstruction occurred. The officer puts on gloves, a symbolic intimidation move. The auditor doesn't flinch. I didn't violate any law, he says, explaining the definition of obstruction while remaining
Support the
calm.
Constitution.
Are you? Because it doesn't seem like it right now. You told me that I'm suspicious because I'm filming. So let's...
That's the call that we received.
Sure, it's still not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Nope. Doesn't mean... And I don't have to ID to you.
Being suspicious is not illegal in itself.
Correct.
Correct. But when you prevent them from responding to a call,
I would actually have to do that in order for them to not be able
that
to...
is illegal.
Okay, well, I'd have to actually prevent
You are
them.
required to present an
I'm not going to prevent ID. I will show you my camera.
Okay, show me the camera then. Show
Great.
me that.
Okay, they're back, guys. All right, so you're who again?
I'm the chief here.
Okay, what's your last name, sir?
Michaels.
Michaels, Chief Michaels. Okay, I'm Rowdy. I go by Rowdy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
What's going on?
I'm filming your public facility here, and basically, there's some misconceptions about the law and the rules. Also, in regards to, I think it's 968.24 would be your reasonable articulable suspicion to stop me in the state of Wisconsin regarding getting my ID and regarding suspicious activity or the worry that I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or I just have committed a crime. So that's gone. I've satisfied everything that you're worried about. I've told you what I'm doing here. I've tried to be respectful, but there's a couple approaches that don't work well with me, and I'm sure they don't work well with most community. Now, the options that we have are either A, the community sees that you guys are capable of resolving issues, even if it starts off on the wrong foot, or B, they see that you can't. We end up in a big deal. You take me to jail, which is all fine if you want to go that route, but that's just the difficult way.
Okay, how did you get into the building?
The garage door is wide open.
Wide open?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's no signs anywhere saying authorized personnel only, etc. I mean, there's just none.
And you were asked to leave at one point, correct?
And where am I?
But you were asked to leave, correct?
And I did. I stepped out of the building.
Are they on a call right now?
Yes. They had to wait for him to leave.
They didn't have to wait for me to leave. They shut the door and then they sat in there a little bit longer, which you...
Prevented them from leaving
Chief
before-
Michaels arrives, introduces himself politely, and listens. The auditor explains he's filming public property for transparency and cites SS 9068.24. Both men exchange perspectives respectfully. The atmosphere cools down, shifting from confrontation to conversation. The officer formally asks the auditor for identification. According to the Fourth Amendment, no person can be detained without reasonable suspicion that they are engaged in, about to engage in, or have just engaged in a crime. Some states have stop and identify laws allowing officers to request ID only during a lawful detainment. In the absence of clear reasonable suspicion, refusing to identify remains a protected right under the Constitution.
They can give a written statement, and according to them, but I just showed you the... I understand, but I just showed you the video.
Okay. And I agree with the video.
I know that, but what I'm saying is even if they give you a written statement, it doesn't matter. I've shown you the video. That's the same that's going to come out in court.
Okay. Have you accomplished what you want to accomplish?
Well, when this interaction is over, yeah.
Well, it's over. Have you accomplished what
Am
you
I
want
free to go?
The chief reviews the video evidence and concludes no law was broken. He confirms the auditor is free to go, no threats are made, and the conversation ends without conflict. This moment reflects the importance of professional conduct, public accountability, and mutual respect. When both citizens and officers uphold their roles with integrity and clarity, even tense encounters can conclude with understanding rather than escalation. This encounter presented a clash of access rights and police authority, framed by filming in a public space. The citizen remained composed, asserted rights without escalation, and cited legal precedents. Officers responded with forceful commands but failed to establish clear signage or legal detainment. Ultimately, no arrest occurred. The citizen earns a B+, while the officers receive a D, primarily due to lack of de-escalation and misunderstanding of public access. Know your rights, stay calm, record responsibly. This is ID Refusal Pro, where we break down the law one encounter at a time. Special thanks to the original channel for providing footage for legal commentary.